Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 3 FES. It's boss battle time!
The enemy is stronger than you're accustomed to. Proceed with caution.
Alright, so as I said before, every few floors you go up in Tartarus, you run into these mini-bosses slash actual bosses. It'll more normally go like this. 3 of a specific kind, and then one of a specific kind. Excuse me, I'm a little tired, and actually salty because of Persona 4 Arena. God damn it, that game makes me so goddamn salty. But yeah, what you have to know about this is that it is very hard mode, or just hard mode, but these bosses will still have weaknesses, so you can't exploit them, i.e. like with Yukari there, she has a Pierce attack, and these are weak to Pierce. I don't think they're weak to any particular element, I haven't tried, so yeah. As you can see, they all used Garu on me, and it did nothing. But these guys are immune to Agi, so don't use it. I would say that much. I think after this boss, I might go ahead and search up like what each one is weak to and whatnot, just for a little like information-wise, and to keep things like great for you guys, so you're informed if you want to like play along with me and get to this point and whatnot. I mean, I doubt you want to play along with me, considering my upload schedule might be a little whack. I mean, it has been whack. It's been all over the place. It's never been consistent. I try and keep it to one video every one day or not. But anyway, getting back onto it. This boss can actually be really annoying, especially on hard mode, because this is the first one you run into, right? And I don't think I actually have the action command for Yukari, or in general, the action command for AIs. That what it does is it goes ahead and, okay, it's in tactics, change the tactics to knockdown, which means all your allies will attempt to knock down the opponents, and that's it. So, I don't think I had it at this point. I don't think I'd get it for a while, but if I did have it, I would have told Yukari to do, at this point, knockdown. She would hit all 3 of them with a Pierce attack. They'd all be knocked down, give you an all-out attack. So, that's like the best strategy here. If you do have a bow weapon, equip it and try and hit these guys with it. And try and kill them with it, of course. That's your best option. Of course, with me, I'm just super over-leveled at this point, and no matter how weak my persona is, I'm doing ass tons of damage. Please hit! Oh, jeez, that was fast! Fucking Yukari, she misses so goddamn often. If it weren't for the fact that she had party healing moves, I would be a lot, like, I would hate her a lot more. Anyway, every time you defeat these mini-bosses, they drop items, which can be sold for a lot of money if you go down to the store that Akihiko introduced you to. So every time you do that, go to the store and sell them, you'll get a bit of money, blah, blah, blah. I don't need it. I'm at like 5 million yen at this point. What am I doing? Yeah, I think I'm just checking what skills I have. I have 7.7 million yen. Oh my god. I mean, that's only like... I'm tired, man. Yeah. I wanted to talk to Yukari. That's one thing here. I really don't like in this game how you have to talk to them, to request healing from them, and to equip stuff to them. It's really inconvenient. It's a lot more convenient just to go to the menu and do it there, but you can't do it there, unfortunately. So yeah, Mitsuru now says that the shadows are different from this floor on, which is true. Every floor, after every mini-boss, the shadows do change. They're still going to be similar in their own right, like these guys, we've seen them before, right? But you know how this song and dance goes. You know what I completely forgot? Like at this point, I completely actually forgot that I could analyze enemies with Mitsuru. Like, I got so used to Persona 4 because you can't actually analyze enemies there. You just have to find their weakness vanilla, basically. And that's one thing I didn't really like, but yeah, stupid shuffle times. I already have Pixie. Don't need you, Pixie. Yeah. Not really much to really go on about this Tartarus exploration. I want your guys' opinion on the whole thing. I mean, I probably won't implement any opinions of yours for quite a few more parts. But would you want me to like speed through this section and have post-commentary through it? Because I think that might be like a better option. I'm definitely going to be cutting out a majority of the battles, so like if you run into any new guys, I'll like analyze them, show their weaknesses, and then, you know, you can go along with that. But really there's no need to, since if you guys are going to play along with me, you'll know their weakness already. I think I'll only do the whole search them up on the online with bosses, since even if you do analyze them, they don't show their weaknesses, unless they're actually like actual bosses, not Tartarus bosses. then for whatever reason it does. Or does it? It's been a while. Yeah.
One enemy detected.
These beetle things, they're the first, like, single enemies you'll run into that are actually pretty damn tough. I mean, he does no damage to me, but if he would have hit Yukari or Junpei at this point, he'd do a lot of damage.
Damn, couldn't finish it off.
I'm yawning a lot. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Persona 4 Arena as of right now. Haven't been recording any of it. Oh, see what I mean there? Like, talk about this guy absolutely destroyed. And nobody just call him Yukari. Call her Yukari. Herp derp. I bet you anything, like 10 bucks. I don't remember. No, wait, I do remember. He went to Junpei, and then Junpei survives. And it revives himself with medicine. Don't attack the guy who's almost dead. How much damage you're not doing, Yukari?
You have the potential to grow.
Well, at least Mitsuru is tolerable in listening to. I mean, I'm not going to say that Rise is any better. I'm just going to cut that whole thing out. Everything of that battle after a little bit is just going to be cut out because that was stupid of me. Why did I even say that? Also, one thing about this game is if your allies aren't near you when you enter a battle, they won't be in the battle with you. So if they get caught up in something, you know, and get stuck behind because their AIs are a bunch of idiots,
They appear
they won't appear in the battle with you, and then you have to go into tactics menu and order them to come to the battle via Mitsuru's command. You the man, Junpei. You the man. I'm a lot more explanation-y right now. That's for sure. Post-commentary does that to me. I get a lot more, like, explanation-likes in post-commentary, while in live commentary, I'm a lot more all over the place, and my reactions are more appropriate. Anyway, from here on out, I'm going to be cutting out the battles. So, yeah. 403 damage. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm getting like 1 EXP at this point. I'm not going to get any levels from this. This camo shirt. I completely forgot that I'm in actual, like, shit-tier armor. Also, at this point, I remembered that I still had the items from the previous playthrough, which are the costume items. Because I come over here to Yukari, and I'm like, you know, I can just equip you with this, and then I see, holy crap, I still have the high-cut armor and the pink bikini. And then, like, this high-cut armor is absolutely ridiculous. Why do you people do this, Japan? Why do you do this? I mean, what kind of armor is that? What kind of armor is that? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's just ridiculous, honestly. Like, there isn't an armor like this for the guys last time I checked, which is just, why? Why would you give me this? It's just, I like it. I mean, I would like it better if the anime... Ugh, that's not the word I was looking for, not anime. But I would like it better. I would like it better if it was on actual, you know, anime-like bodies rather than these sprite bodies. They're not actually sprites, but, you know, you get the idea. They're just kind of small and generally unattractive because of the fact they're so small, I guess is the word for it. It's probably not the word for it, but they're not human-like in their own sense. I mean, I get that the in-game models have to be like that. They're human-like, obviously, but they're not like, well drawn. That's pretty much what I'm going here. They're not like anime character or cartoon character like, or more lifelike. I guess I really don't know how to describe it. It's definitely something along the lines of. Basically, what I was trying to say is it would appeal more to me, as well perverty as that may be, if it wasn't on their character models. Like, if it showed on the drawings of them, it would be a lot more appealing, but it only shows on the character model, so it's not that appealing at that point. Anyway, at the last battle, I got the Persona Nekomata, and I actually recommend getting Nekomata as fast as possible, because it's actually a really good Persona for this stage of the game. I mean, a lot of people would agree with me on that, even some faggot I call whatever you want, who I introduced to Persona after a lot of hounding. Don't you just love the sounds I make? They're so ridiculous. Anyway, even he said that Nekomata was a good persona for that time, so recommend getting Nekomata. You won't regret it. Or maybe you will. Maybe you're one of those weird people that thinks that Nekomata is a bad persona. You're getting very close to the powerful enemy. It's on the next floor. Go running off without letting me read. You're going to be seeing a lot of this. It's Tartarus explanation. Exploration.
Two enemies detected.
He isn't exactly the most, what's the word?
Yes, excellent attack.
Untedious thing? It takes a while, let's go with that. It does take quite a while, and honest to goodness, I don't want to do too much of it like showing you guys. Especially since like, I've been thinking this through my head, and like the answer, the second part to Persona 3 FES, I'm still debating whether or not I'm actually going to do that, and Junpei and Yukari finally leveled up. How about that? I'm the man! Yeah! I'm Junpei! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, but I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to do the answer, because the answer is kind of not as good, if you will. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth a playthrough. You came with the game, you might as well give it a playthrough, but there's an ass ton of grinding, and the entertainment level of it in comparison to the journey is just not as much. There's nothing there really that gives me the spark that, you know, the journey gave me. I mean, that's so far in. I'm like 10 hours in at this point, because I started off and I got like 2 hours in and I realized, God, there's a lot of grinding, and God, this is actually pretty hard because it doesn't give me the option of playing on an easier difficulty the first time through. So it's kind of not as entertaining. I mean, I could go into a long detailed rant, but let's not, and let's get back to the matter at hand with the journey, where we are in Tartarus. By the way, I don't think I'm probably going to explore that that basement of Tartarus. I guess that's what it is, because that door wasn't there in a New Game instead of New Game Plus. So I might explore it like much later on, but I really don't see the point of it right now, and I still haven't looked up what it is. So yada diddly yada yada yada. And here we are with 3 more shadows. So as I kept saying, these ones are hands. Again, for the next, for when I do fight them, I will go ahead, cause I like to do this thing where I do this.
Sorry, I can't take anymore. I'm going back to the dorm.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm beat. I'm going back to the dome. I can't do a Vic like, I can't do Junpei. I mean, I can get, like, the tone and voice down of Junpei, but I can't get Junpei down. Anyway, did myself decide not to... Would you stop humping Mitsuru in the back past me, you fucking twat?